Ba-bum-ba-dum-ba. This video is brought to you by...
You already know what it is. New American Dream. Eat local. It's the remix.
I'm with the locals, but I already told you, we about to shake up the program.
Yeah.
And don't be soft is a slogan. Got that sauce and it's potent. Grown locally, really the dopest. Toss and Fire, North Syracuse, New York. A staple for locals and pizza enthusiasts from around the area. Known for their brick and mortar locations and wood-fired pizza trucks. A certified veteran of the New York State Fair. With an owner and pizza makers whose passion for pizza really shows through their wild creativity. Pair any pie with a local handcrafted beer or wine. These pizza specialistas are serving up peace, love, and pizza. Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy, Double G's, the jabroni beating, cannoli eating bad guy, and today I'm with my man.
Your mom's favorite food critic, man, K to the B, the food dude.
And we're in North Syracuse today at none other than the handcrafted pizza and the handcrafted beer, Toss and Fire. Listen, you know where we at. This is now a staple in Syracuse, New York.
North Syracuse,
I mean, they're also at the New York State Fair now. This is one of my favorite types of stories right here, when the pizza's a little bit different and the aroma.
Yeah, you could smell it outside.
Yeah.
I smell it.
You can smell it down the road at Dollar General.
Wood fire.
Listen, man, as always, shout out Full of Frame, shout out my man Brody B, but Frank Benji's behind the lenses. Toss and Fire, North Syracuse. This is about to be great. All right, so listen, Brotherhood wine. I love New York wine. We got some Riesling.
Oh, that's amazing. Got some
from
Riesling.
Brotherhood, and we got some red wine from Riesling.
Brotherhood
I'm
wine.
sorry, red wine from Brotherhood.
Brotherhood. That's crazy. That's amazing. It's only fitting we have a glass of wine together. Brotherhood.
Absolutely, Brotherhood.
Amazing. That's it.
Damn, that is a very nice wine.
That's very, and this is crisp. It's got a nice crisp flavor.
Yeah, this red is
It's a Riesling.
right up my alley. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna switch in a minute, but I think red is hard to find the in between, right? That one right there is perfect for my palate. And I'm a big red wine drinker. The one that I like from episode 1 of Eat Local, BFF, bold, fun, and fruity. That's how we live life out here. No Diddy.
I gotta take a sip of
The
it.
Brotherhood, let's go.
Was it overly sweet? Let's see.
No, dude, try it out. I'm more of a red wine drinker than I am this, but that's
perfect.
crispy. That is crispy.
No, but this is
A perfect
usually
red.
yeah. It's not too sweet at all. You don't want it overly sweet. You want it all natural. Get that real grape flavor.
It's that juicy juice.
Brotherhood Winery, they're doing it right.
Brotherhood Winery.
It's a New York State wine too. Keep it local.
It's cool that they're taking not only the pizza and the food here serious,
Mhm.
they're taking the wine here serious too. And what's better than wine and pizza?
Listen, I'll take it all day. Cheers. Eat local.
What's up? So we got our Cajun butter chicken wings, and then we've got some char-grilled Cheeky Monkey chicken wings.
Tell us a little bit about what goes into the Cheeky Monkey chicken wings.
So Cheeky Monkey sauce is actually a little different for the area. We're probably the only pizza shop that has it. It's a spicy tomato oil paste, and it's a fan favorite.
And is this blue cheese made homemade?
It is not. That is Ken's blue cheese.
That is a perfect portion size of blue cheese, brother. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah.
Toss and Fire, man. I smell the aroma. These wings look like they were cooked right. You're gonna dig into these. You know I let it dry rub. What do we say this flavor was? Do you remember?
That was the Cajun garlic.
Cajun garlic. I'm gonna try it without dipping it. That blue cheese portion size is crazy. I like that a lot. Perfect crispiness. Really nice flavor. It's not like overpowering. Perfectly dry rubbed. Yo, these are solid. I had to eat the whole wing. Wow. These are really, really good. I like the dry rub. Like a 9 out of 10. How you doing if I was rating them? Gotta dip one into the blue cheese though. Let's dip one in the blue cheese. Cause that blue cheese is crazy. Look at that blue cheese. Get a nice dip on the blue cheese, man. Bro.
Wow.
Blue cheese is A1.
That's Ken's, baby.
Bruh. That just upped it. That just upped it. Really good blue cheese. Solid. See the portion size. It's a good blend with that dry rub too.
Syracuse Pale Ale. Bubbles coming up and all that. Great pour at the bar. Shout out to the people, the staff here. Great staff. I love the selection of wine and beer that you can get while ordering this different style pizza right in Syracuse, New York. It's amazing. So Syracuse Pale Ale. Here we go. Very light. That's a really refreshing beer. I'm not a beer guy. You guys know this watching. I can drink this over and over again all day long. Syracuse Pale Ale, right here at Toss and Fire.
Cheeky Monkey. Never heard of it. Cheeky Monkey. Like it.
Char grilled.
Oh, it's sweet.
They said the sugar on there caramelizes it.
It's sweet. It's almost like a sweet and sour. It tastes like very nice char. Just dip it. Try it with the blue cheese dip. Bro, really good blue cheese. Solid.
Perfect pairing with those wings.
Both. I think they pair well. Both flavors. This is a nice like sweet and sour with that char. Really good.
If you had to rate that one, what would it be?
That one, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. How you doing? Even with the blue cheese dip. I like the dry rub flavor a little more. Both solid though, for sure.
So yeah, this looks, I mean, KB just said it off camera, but this looks like OJ with no pulp. All right? OJ no pulp. This one is called Dollar Slice. Dollar Slice. I love the name of that. We got Peace, Love, and Pizza, the beer. We got Dollar Slice. Who doesn't love a Dollar Slice? All right? Toss and Fire Pizza. Great establishment. Great selection of drinks. Look how light that is. OJ no pulp. Wow, I'm very impressed with the beer selections here. I mean, we didn't pair it with any food as of this moment right now, but these are all day beers so far. Like, wow, Dollar Slice. You can never go wrong with a Dollar Slice.
Peace, Love, and Pizza. This is right up my alley, man. You name a beer after that. I like that color. Not too dark, not too light. It's got that nice smell to it. Yo, it's kind of sweet, but it's light. Got a nice crispy flavor to it. Let me take another sip. Wow, it's really good. It's got a nice flavor to it, man, and it's light. It's got a little sweetness. I like it. Peace, Love, and Pizza, man. Yeah, I like it.
So how long have you been making pizzas?
So I worked here for about 4 years, and then I left to do like a normal, 9-to-5 job, and I didn't really like it. So I came back to do my passion, which is pizza. So I've been here for about 6 months again. So overall, almost 4.5 years making pizza.
So pizza is passion. I love that.
Pizza is passion.
What about making pizza is your favorite?
Which one's my favorite to make?
Well, what's just about making pizza, being a pizza maker, is your favorite?
All the different types of pizza that you can make. Like, I feel like I can always come up with such creative ideas of them. Like crab rangoon. I have my own pizza at Alfredo that's coming back. I did the sweet potato casserole this year, so that was cool. I think it's fun to. He's laughing at me. I think it's fun to come up with like new ideas for stuff, especially with pizza. It's so versatile.
Absolutely, very versatile. Food in general.
Yeah,
what
sure.
do you think like about Toss and Fire and the ovens here like makes the pizza so special?
Or wood fired, of course. I feel like it just brings such a good flavor to it. The large New York is one of my favorites, honestly. Just a simple large New York cheese, and I dip ranch with it, so it's awesome.
Now, what's one thing that you would try to have someone try from here if they've never been here before?
A salt potato, of course.
Potato?
Yeah, a salt potato. If you haven't had one, you gotta have one, right? Or when we had the fair, the poutine pizza. If you had that.
Listen, you see me, all right? This is not just where we eat. We love this. We love food. We love cooking food. And more importantly, we love eating food. Toss and Fire said, hey, you want to make a pie? Boy, do I.
You always want to flour the top of your dough.
Yep.
Take your scraper and chop at the bottom in the flour bowl. Make sure it's covered so there's no sticky sides. You're going to push out any air with your fingertips. And then when you're making a pizza, you never want to work the middle of the dough because that's where it gets the thinnest. So I like to stay around the edge and get a nice little crust line going. Roll it over. And I'm using my fingertips to only stretch the edge.
No more 130.
So once I get it to about half the size it's supposed to be, I'm gonna lift it up on our wrist and just get fancy with it. Bring it over.
He's a pro. He's a pro. He's a
Got a couple
pro.
ready for you guys too.
Now yours is gonna look just like that, I guarantee it.
Okay, take some flour. Okay, rub it. Take the scraper. Okay. Throw it in. Back and forth. Get it covered. Nice and covered. Okay. Go down. Stretch it out. But don't work the middle of the pie. Alright? Flip it. Same thing. Don't work the middle. Use your hand.
Yeah.
I got it.
Now you pick it up.
This
You
is
stretch a little bit.
Can I steal this from you, Matt?
You get fancy with it.
Identical.
Listen, I got a good teacher back here, okay? Alright? Now you come over here. It's not as pretty, but it's there. Alright, walk me through it. We got sauce over here, Matt.
What kind of pie do you want to make?
Alright, so I'm gonna go cheeky monkey sauce. I like different. That's thin. It's a thin sauce.
Yep.
Put another one on there. Okay.
Alright, now all toss and fire pies get a little pinch of pecorino across the sauce base.
Okay. A little pinch.
And we're gonna come over here to our cheese bucket.
Okay.
And we, cheese scoops are the only way to go with the economy nowadays. Black for a small.
Okay.
Okay. And get fancy with it. Put
Get
whatever on
fancy
there
with
you
it.
like.
Alright. So I see some fresh basil ragu. I'm always putting basil on my pie. Okay. Gotta have that fresh basil. Okay. Let's see here. We got some sausage. Sausage. Okay. What else we got here? We got some. Are these pot peppers over here?
We
Yep.
got roasted reds.
Roasted reds. Got one of the best teachers behind me too.
Biggie local.
Alright. And then, let's see here. I might get crazy with some bacon. That a little crispy on it.
Yes.
Okay. And some A.Gianna. You got anything spicy over here, Matt?
Oh yeah.
Where's the spice?
Right
at?
here we got some hot cherry peppers.
And you know we're gonna.
We dice them up real small, but you don't need much to
Oh,
get the job done.
this is like that pepper relish. I love that. Put that all over the pie. And that's it. That's where I'm going. That's the Eat Local pie right there.
Alright. Now you gotta launch it.
I gotta launch it.
Okay. Some flour in the front there. You're gonna take your peel. You're gonna keep it as flat as possible.
Okay.
And you're going right under.
Right under.
It's the hardest part. Professional.
Listen. This ain't amateur hour, as Frank Pinella would say.
There we go.
Eat Local pie, Toss and Fire. Shout out Nick, shout out Matt, shout out the whole crew. Happy to be here. All right, so listen. Off camera, I helped cook the pie. in the imported from Italy wood-fired oven that's 800 on the bottom and at the dome 1100. Okay. I got to spin it. These guys know what they're doing back there. The hardest part about making this pie was not eating the raw ingredients for me. Just want to say that. But yeah, fresh basil ragout. We got fresh cheese. We got some crushed red bell. We got some spicy red. We got some bacon. We got some sausage, and some olive oil finished off with some crushed red pepper. Look at the Look at the underbelly on that. I'm excited, man. We're excited. It's about to be fun. All right, so shout out Matt. Shout out Nick. Shout out everybody here. They invited me back to make this pie. Okay, first time I ever made a wood-fired pie. Made a lot of pies in my life. This one was special. I gotta admit. That Neapolitan style. Okay. Nice underbelly. We're gonna try it on its own.
Yeah.
And then with the Mike's Hot Honey. You smelling the spices?
It's that cherry relish. This kid is so artsy. I knew it would be every topping in the building he'd throw on there.
Something different. Okay. Definitely some flop, but that's okay.
Got some meatball, got some bacon, you got some peppers. What was the base you used?
The cheeky monkey.
Bro.
What?
It's different. Wow.
Basil is super prominent. That bacon's coming out to be super crispy with that soft dough.
It's got a little kick to it.
Super cake. I'm not gonna lie. This is Shawn Michaels super cake.
Wow. The veggies are fresh though. Aside from the spiciness, really good veggies.
So I topped it with hot flaky pepper and some olive oil. But this right here is the hot honey.
It's got the back end.
Mike's Hot Honey.
No diddy. Mike's Hot Honey is everywhere. Shout out to Mike and his Hot Honey. No diddy. Because it's everywhere.
About right there.
Bro.
Dip it in the front end.
Dip it in the front end. Yo, no diddy, man.
No diddy.
I love this dude though. Is that meatball that you put on there?
Sausage.
I just tasted it. Wow.
That hot honey ups
No
that
diddy on that
ante.
too.
Fire.
Amazing. Super spicy. I would dip this into blue cheese too. And with the hot honey. Gas.
Be local. Tossing fire.
Yeah. Serve it.
It's a pleasure.
Alright, vanilla porter, man. Listen, they got 16 different beers on tap right here. A lot of different choices. This one stood out. My man Benji's called it Michael Porter Jr.'s brother, if it was a beer, vanilla porter. We're gonna take a sip of this thing. You can smell a vanilla. Vanilla bean too. Look like a coffee. Look like an ice cold Pepsi. Look at it. Let's take a sip. Wow, that's actually lighter than it looks. You would think with the darkness and that color that it would be very heavy, but no, it's crazy. It almost tastes like it's got a little coffee taste to it. Not bad, not bad. Vanilla porter, solid.
A lot of people may know Tossing Fire. They got the wood-fired oven, but they do also got that regular double-decker. Okay, we got the New York style pizza right here, and I mean, I'm excited to look at this.
Listen, it looks like the style of pizza we like too, that
Thin, crispy.
But that wood fire is special. Appreciate you. It's a solid slice.
The crisp on that crust already.
Like, you see the underbelly. It's almost near perfect.
This is not the wood-fired oven. And you got that char all through it.
Yeah.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Yo.
Fresh.
Very fresh.
The freshest.
Sauce.
Wow.
Cheese. That's I love it. I love the flavor on the sauce.
I'm not gonna lie to you here, and you guys watch me eat a lot of pizza. Okay. This reminds me of New York City, Williamsburg, Brooklyn, New York.
To a T.
To a T.
To a T.
So from the flavor profile, from the crispiness in the underbelly, the freshness of each ingredient is well noticed.
That wood fire taste is so distinct.
And it's not wood fire, this one.
Yeah.
This one's in the double decker.
It still has that flavor though. That's perfection.
A cheese slice right here. Dude, this reminds me of Frank Pinello's pizza. It's a pizza poke. Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Best pizza. Shout out them. This right here reminds me of it. It's not as thin.
And there's, listen, just the right amount of cheese. Not an overkill on the cheese.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think this matches the top pizza rating I got. 9.8. How you doing?
Thanks.
All right, so listen. Detroit style in Syracuse, New York is wild. But let me tell you what else is wild. To have a solid, like more than solid, New York style slice, okay?
100%.
And then have a super, super solid Neapolitan style cooked pizza. Crazy. But now
crazy.
you're pulling out the Detroit style as well.
That's wild.
3 different styles. Upstate New York, Syracuse, New York, toss and fire. Look
And this is
pie.
a favorite too. Like, I guess a lot of people order this.
Yeah.
What the waitress here was telling us. Very popular pie. You could smell it, the aroma.
Listen, pepperoni, charred.
You know that's my favorite.
They got the pepper relish, hot pepper relish on here.
See the back end. No ditty.
Almost like a focaccia dough.
Focaccia.
This one's, I'm excited for this one.
Bro. Yo. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
It almost tastes like a grandma pie.
I've never been to
Kind of.
Detroit. I don't need to. I'm from New York. I know what real pizza tastes like. This right here,
Yeah.
home run.
Literally, red and green bell peppers under there. It's got a kick on it too, don't it? Do it not have a kick? I'm dripping all over the place, Keith.
Bro, this slice right here is a next level, operating on the highest frequency it can.
Crazy too, because it's the same thing with the dough, man. There's something special in there that's making it crispy and airy.
Super light too.
Mhm.
Yeah, super airy. The perfect balance between peppery, sweet, and spicy.
This has a hot honey on it?
I don't know about that. It's got the
It's
hot
got
pepper
a kick
relish.
on it. Oh, that's what it
Hot
is.
pepper relish. Sure.
Very solid pie, though. Very
I
solid.
got sauce all over my face. Listen, this is not the place you take me to if you want me to meet like a family member for the first time, because I'm making a mess of the whole situation.
Look at those charred pepperonis, though. Charred and cup. That's how you do it. I'm a Buffalo kid.
Serving culture. All right, so listen, this is the Syracuse
Looks crazy, bro.
wood-fired pie. Okay, this is famous right here to these guys. Toss and fire, the salt potato
Never heard of it.
pie. Okay, that's bacon, salt potatoes, mousse, and you got some cheddar as well.
So it's a loaded baked potato on a pizza.
It's loaded salt baked potato on a
Loaded
pizza.
salt.
On a Neapolitan style
Look
cook.
how thin it is, though, even with those toppings.
Yo, cheers, brother, man.
Cheers is right.
I'm excited for this one. Yeah, that adds a whole another element to a pie, dude.
That's something I've never experienced.
Very soft, flaky of the potatoes that goes into the crust. Out of this world.
Different. When you say different, like, this is different.
The cheese that's melting in
Bacon's
to the
crispy.
potato
Bacon's
with the
crispy.
crispy potato. Like, this is such a mouthfeel,
It's almost like a breakfast pizza pie.
but not.
No. A little bit.
And if you added egg to this, it would be fire. But I tell you what, this is a true upstate New York slice of pizza right here.
Yeah, I give them 10 out of 10 for creativity. Shout out to Syracuse.
And not only the salt potato pie,
Toss and fire.
they do the Berea style pie that they get from local mamacitas, I
It's
think.
crazy.
And the lady back here who's making pie said she came up with a lobster roll pizza. The creativity here is not lacking, okay? Salt potato, upstate New York, Syracuse wood-fired pie. Toss and fire.
Toss and fire.
Okay, so I got pizza all over my face giving this interview. I'm here with Nick, the owner-operator of Toss and Fire. How are you?
I'm great, man. How are you?
Doing all right. I can't be any better after eating and drinking a selection like I just did. First question, where does the mind come from for the creativity of pizza here?
So I'm very fortunate that I have a lot of people who have a passion for pizza and like what they do. So we get a lot of creativity from our managers and employees that like to come up with stuff. But I've always looked at pizza like a blank canvas. You can put anything on it. It's like I think of it like a sandwich. You can make a sandwich with anything, right? So we've always looked at pizza that way and doing unique stuff and trying to be different has been a cornerstone of what we've done.
Absolutely. And I mean, from the Berea pizza that you guys source locally from,
Yep.
and then she mentioned back there a lobster roll pizza.
We did, yeah.
And then you got not only the regular New York style slice, the Detroit style slice, and also the Neapolitan style pizza. Why go all three instead of just sticking to one?
It's kind of that same idea, right? Is we try to have something for everybody, right? So we have people who don't love wood fire pizza, but they love New York style pizza, or they like the thick, crispy deep dish pizza. I think having options is great. There's something for everybody. It's always kind of been our thing.
Amazing. And I mean, talk a little bit about, you got this location right here, but you guys have 3 food trucks now?
We do, yeah. So we started mobile. We had a trailer that we took with us to farmers markets and festivals and weddings, graduations, all that kind of stuff. So back in 2015, we started with a trailer, and now we operate 3 full state-of-the-art food trucks for things like the state fair, farmers markets, weddings, graduations, birthdays, corporate events, all that kind of stuff.
And that's one thing that actually I wanted to talk about is the state fair. So I think 2 years now in the state fair, or longer?
We've actually been at the fair 8 years.
8 years.
This was our
My fault.
7th or 8th, something like that. Yeah,
Right.
It's been a while. Yeah.
And how does that feel? I mean, being in Syracuse, New York, and being able to be a part of the biggest event in Syracuse, which is the New York State Fair, and having your pizza there. Talk about that.
It's a blast. I mean, so this year we got to take over the iconic Dinosaur Barbecue space, which was a huge, huge deal for us. And a lot of pressure, but a lot of fun. It's awesome. So obviously everybody local goes to the fair, but you got people traveling from throughout the state and out of state that come, and it's really cool. We've seen a lot of the same people over the last 7 years that have been coming to our truck and coming to our stand and telling us they're from downstate or up in Buffalo, or wherever they are, and they're at the fair. They come every year, and we're now one of their things they like to eat, which is super cool. So it's really special to be part of it.
It's amazing. And the Mike's Hot Honey, I hear you started a trend around here. Where's that idea come from with the Mike's Hot?
I mean, I don't know if we were the first, but we're probably one of the first that had it. It's a great product. I tried it at the Pizza Expo, 8 or 9 years ago for the first time. And I literally, I had a slice of pizza from the Orlando Foods booth, and they are they import all of the Caputo flour that we use.
Okay.
That's all the Italian flour that we use. So I got a slice of pizza from the Caputo booth, turned around, saw Mike's Hot Honey, and I was like, oh, let me try some of this stuff. And I put it on the slice, and I'm walking away, and I took a bite, and I was like, oh my God. I turned around, went back to the Mike's Hot Honey booth, got all the information, and we had it in the store a couple weeks later, and we put it on a pie, and I think it was the Dano was the first pie we put it on, which has become I think it's our 2nd or 3rd bestseller. So
Listen, Mike's Hot is such a upgrade to any pie that you can get here. And just to kind of go off just up in the ante, so the drink selection here, you guys got locally sourced wine and beer that pair very well with all the food. If you had to pick one beer or one wine to showcase to somebody, what would it be?
So we have our Peace Loving Pizza beer that we did a collaboration with Buried Acorn. That's our house beer. We're huge Other Half fans here. We always have Other Half on tap. We usually have Prison City on tap. I don't think we do today, but we normally do. We try to partner with a lot of the breweries that have welcomed us with the food truck. So we've had Local 315 on tap, Middle Ages. There's a bunch of local breweries that our food truck's been going to for years. So I mean, all of our taps are New York State. So we always try to feature these local breweries. It's just more local small businesses that we can partner with and offer us and showcase these awesome products.
Couldn't have said that better myself. I mean, source local, eat local, support local. Do you guys get your wood for the wood burning oven local too?
We do. It comes from Camillus. There's a local wood place, Treelanders, that does it. It's all kiln dried. They cut it into smaller pieces for us, so because we have to like maintain the temperatures and stuff.
Right.
And if you put like pieces that are too big on the fire, they'll burn out a little quick, and the fire it can get too hot, and you can't kind of like control it. So there's like specifics to that too that we're
We were told on this show that having a wood-fired burnt oven is like a job in itself. It's not only the pizza and stuff; it's maintaining that fire and the heat and maintaining the oven.
Yeah, I always describe it as we're working with like ancient technology here, right? Like we have technology for everything these days, but like when you're cooking with a true wood burning oven and like a fire that you have to control, you have to. There's only one way to do it. Like there's only one way to there's an art to it, right? There's an art to the maneuvering and the way you turn a pie and maintaining temperatures and hot and cold spots and having a nice enough flame so that you get a nice top of your pizza but you don't burn the bottom and all of those things. So there's definitely a lot of thought that goes into it.
Right, and the bottom is burning, I think I heard 800.
Yeah,
and the top of the dome
750, 800,
and then the top dome probably about 1100.
Yeah, about 1,000 to 1,100. Yeah.
Listen, if you guys have not experienced this, I think you have to. And the one last question that I ask everybody, the most important one: what does eat local mean to you?
I mean, I think supporting local is super important. It's Small Business Saturday today. I was on my Instagram earlier today, and I was sharing a bunch of my favorite like restaurants and businesses and people I know. I know a lot of small business owners in this area that do really great things and put a lot of passion into what they do. And I think when you support local, you're literally supporting the people that are in your community.
Support the people in your community. Support local, eat local, source local, be local, man. This was a fantastic pizza experience. I invite anybody in the 315 area, upstate central New York, come try a toss and fire pie. Grab a drink to go along with it. Nick, thank you very much.
Thank you
Appreciate
so much.
it.
Appreciate it.
Oh my goodness. God bless the USA.
Yes, sir.
God bless Syracuse. North Syracuse at that. I mean, the wine, the beer, the pizza, the experience. Nick, Matt, everybody in there.
Showed us a lot of
Thank
love.
you. Thank you so much. Season 5 has been a blast. It's not over yet. But, I mean, Toss and Fire Pizza, Syracuse, New York. You know where Syracuse is at. If you don't know where we're from, like Utica, upstate New York area, people have heard of Syracuse.
Yes, sir.
Anything you want to say to the people?
Bro, I'm absolutely blown away, man. Season 5 has been crazy. We're leveling up. Leveling up. Yeah, it's gotten better every week, man.
Listen, every time that we come out to film, I'm more blown away than the last time. A perfect pizza experience, a pizza extravaganza, a pizza moment I will not forget. Those pizzas in there are not, are great.
Listen, they know us everywhere.
It's been fun. It's been real. Toss and Fire, if you haven't been here, you got to get here ASAP like Rocky. Listen, we're going to drink some wine. We're going to eat some more pizza.
Serving culture.
Eat local.